In this video, I will show some basic functionality of Ketcher Macromolecules mode by drawing real-life examples of conjugates, nucleic acids, and peptides. And I will be doing that using Ketcher version 2.25.0. The first substance that I'm going to draw is a peptide oligonucleotide conjugate found in the paper that defined HELM, the standard format for storing macromolecules information. I will start by adding necessary nucleotides from the RNA section, presets subsection of the library. The presets are already assembled nucleotide triplets. To connect all of these nucleotides into one chain, I will be needing the bond tool. When I hover over the monomer, I can see its chemical structure and its attachment points. Dragging directly from one attachment point to another establishes a bond. Default bonds, like those between sugar and phosphate, establish automatically at the correct attachment points even when dragging center to center. I will be needing another phosphate that I will find in the phosphate section, and another sugar that I will search for by name. Linkers, spacers, and all other monomers that are not part of the peptide or RNA section of the library can be found in the Chem tab. That is where I will find the linker. Now we are only missing a short peptide chain. And all that is left is just to connect. If a default bond cannot be established, like in this example, a Select Connection Points dialog will appear, where we can see the chemical structure and the attachment points and choose them manually. For a nicer layout, I will be switching to snake layout mode. And now, because this conjugate originates in the paper that defined HELM, it would only be fair if I show you that we can export it to HELM. The next example is that of a fluorescein isothiocyanate marked peptide. The Ketcher Macromolecules library consists of more than 750 monomers, but even with that, sometimes you will need a monomer that the library does not have. We have all the amino acids and the fluorescein, we're just missing the isothiocyanate linker. So let's first add the fluorescein from the Chem section of the library, and then go into Molecules mode to draw our linker. I will add attachment points by right-click and go back into Macromolecules mode, passing through sequence mode that we will come back to later. Let's add the peptide chain. Finishing with a C-terminal amino group. Connecting everything. And as before, layouting it nicely in snake layout mode. The last example will be a 40 nucleotide long RNA sequence. For that, we will go into sequence layout mode. To avoid drawing 40 nucleotides by hand, I will import them from FASTA. And I can do it in one of two ways. Import from File, or paste from clipboard. As FASTA does not contain modification information, we will need to modify a few nucleotides ourselves, and we can do that using the RNA builder. By holding Shift down, I can select the nucleotides I want modified. Right-click, Modify an RNA builder. I will replace uracils with pseudouracils for these 4 nucleotides. And for these 3, I will change the sugar. As we can see, modified monomers are marked in Ketcher sequence mode. The ones with a modified base have a shaded background, and the ones with a modified sugar have a border. And to finish, I will be pasting 2 short peptides. Thank you.